Hello. So today I want to talk to you about Backstories from Lucky Duck Games. And I was given these at Gen Con and they are so cool. I don't know how many of you remember the Choose Your Own Adventure books, but this is kind of that in a game form. So you can play this multiple times, which is great because it's not just a one and done. So you can try and get every outcome from the scenarios, but there is a limited number of times you can play them. However, they are at a great price point. So these are a super fun thing to do when you have maybe family in town, or you're wanting to plan an activity with a group of friends, or you want something to do on your own because you can play solo. They say 1 to 6 players. Obviously, that's a little bit flexible. You're going to know your group and what the right player count is going to be. So right now there is the Emerald Wedding Anniversary and Alone Under the Ice available. It's a little limited what I can show you because obviously I don't want to give too much away, but let me show you how it works. So in Alone Under the Ice, you open this up and inside you have your rules and a giant deck of cards. The cards must stay in order and you don't look ahead. So this is a huge deck of cards, and the emerald one is actually even a little bit bigger. So the rules explain what kind of cards you have and what you can do with them, because each kind of card you can interact with a little bit differently, but it becomes very apparent what you do. So to start out, we take card number 1, which I can do. This just gives you the intro. And it says, it's been almost 2 weeks since John, your brother, made contact with you. You last heard from him when he sent you a letter from Mont Blanc. Having not heard any more news, you decide to track him down. It's unlike him, especially as he hasn't replied and no one knows where he is. Determined to find him, you trace his steps, which lead you to Nid de Angle Refuge. My pronunciation is terrible. It leads you there. Night is drawing. Excuse me. Night is drawing in as you reach your refuge. You see several people going about their business. Leaving your belongings at the entrance, you take a look around the place. So this tells me to draw cards 2 to 10, and every card is in order and numbered. And then it says turn this card over. So Alone Under the Ice, and we will keep this on top of the deck at all times. So I'm now going to take cards 2 through 10. This gets covered up as we're told, and we set it aside. So we have a character card. This is Sophie, and it said that we will slide any status cards up above her, so she'll be out on the table. And then we have these window and notch cards, and so they have a window in them, meaning we're going to align them with a card and we're going to see what it says. So we have some different options. This one says search, gather, explore the area. This one says ask about your brother John. This one says chat and talk. And this is John's letter. And these notches we can use on cards, and they will direct us to specific further cards in the deck. So those are some options. And then we have a location. They're purple cards. And it gives us an objective. Find out what happened to your brother by asking around at the refuge. Okay. And now we have these blue cards. So these are some different options. So here it says someone is waiting upstairs in the lobby. This one says the man standing in front of the coffee machine is getting wound up. And then this one says the entrance to the refuge. You left your mountain gear here. So now we have some options. We can search. We can chat with these people. We have John's letter that we can read, and we can also use it with these cards. So the person standing in front of the coffee machine is getting wound up. Well, let's talk to him. We're maybe not ready to ask about John yet because that seems a little like bold to just do that. So maybe we want to chat with him. So we take this card and we put it on the back. And as we turn it over, there's information. So we're going to read this, we're going to get some clues, and then we're going to continue to proceed. You have unlimited actions and time. So it's not like you're limited by, oh my gosh, we can only ask 3 questions and then we have to move on. Like, no, you get to puzzle through this. You get to decide what's my best course of action. As we have more information, as it directs us to future cards, we may go to new locations. We're going to be gathering more things, and we're working as a group to decide what the best course of action is. Objectives are also going to come out, the red cards or the status cards, and we have to fully resolve those before we can continue doing things. So there will be things that you have to do. I know I'm being vague because I can't tell you a ton about it without ruining it, but I must say these Backstories games are so fun. They're immersive. It's a mystery. You're trying to solve it. Like I said, so far, 2 of them are out. There is, I know, a 3rd one coming soon, and I think more beyond that. And it even tells you on here the difficulty level, the type. This is an adventure mystery, and this one is for all audiences. And then the green one is a 3 out of 5 stars. So this one is a little bit more difficult. And this is a secret agent / humor category, and also, again, for all audiences. So you don't have to be worried about like the ages. If you let, some younger people join you, it's fine. There's nothing going to be too adult, but I love, a secret agent with a little bit of humor to it. I love the mystery. These are really, really fun. I love that you can play them multiple times to try and get all of the outcomes, because I know when I used to read Choose Your Own Adventure books, I wanted to know every possibility, and this gives you that. So like I said, it's this huge deck of cards. You don't destroy anything. So when you're done with it, you just reset all of the cards in order, and you can play it again, or you can easily pass it along to some of your friends to give them the same opportunity. So I am loving Backstories. I cannot wait to see what comes next. Let me know what you think of these as an option for your game night. Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.